My name is Zoya, and what I'm about to share is the story of how my entire world collapsed in one night. The night my husband discovered my affair and ended it in a way I never imagined. I was married to Adeel for 6 years. He was a steady, hardworking man who gave me security, love, and trust. But over time, I grew restless. Life with him felt predictable, routine. That's when I made the biggest mistake of my life. I reconnected with an old friend from college, Samir. He was charming, spontaneous, and always knew how to make me laugh. Our friendly meetups turned into lunches, then late-night calls, and eventually, an affair. I told myself Adeel would never find out. I was careful, or at least I thought I was, but Adeel was more observant than I realized. He noticed how I guarded my phone, how I suddenly dressed up more for work meetings, how my excuses never quite added up. Instead of confronting me, he waited, quietly collecting the truth. The night it all came crashing down was supposed to be just another secret meeting with Samir. We booked a private room at a hotel restaurant thinking we were safe. We laughed, held hands, and whispered like two people living in a fantasy. But when the door suddenly opened, reality hit me harder than ever. It was Adeel. His face was calm, too calm, as he stepped inside. In his hand, he carried a folder. Samir froze, stuttering, We can explain. But Adeel cut him off with a cold smile. There's nothing left to explain, Adeel said. He tossed the folder onto the table. Inside were photos, screenshots of messages, even hotel receipts, proof of months of betrayal. My stomach dropped as I realized he had known all along. Then, with one bold move, Adeel leaned closer to Samir and said, You thought you could steal my wife. You thought I wouldn't find out. But I've already ended this affair, completely. Samir looked confused, then panicked. What do you mean? Adeel pulled out a second set of documents, copies of messages between Samir and another woman. His own fiancée. Yes, Samir was engaged. And Adeel had gone directly to her with everything. By the time Samir's fiancée got the proof, she had called off their engagement, told his family, and exposed him to everyone they knew. Samir's face went pale. He grabbed his phone, frantically checking messages, and sure enough, there were dozens of missed calls and angry texts. His life outside that hotel room was already in flames. Adeel looked him dead in the eyes. You've lost her. You've lost your reputation. And now you've lost her too because Zoya is no longer your secret. She's nothing to me now. I sat there trembling, tears streaming down my face. I begged Adeel, please don't do this. Don't walk away. But he didn't even look at me. He stood up, placed divorce papers in front of me, and said coldly, Sign them, tonight. You made your choice long before I walked into this room. Now I'm making mine. Then he turned to Samir one last time. You ended yourself the moment you thought you could betray me. I just gave you the push. And with that, Adeel walked out, leaving me and Samir in stunned silence. The fallout was brutal. Samir's fiancée cut all ties with him, his family disowned him, and within weeks he was forced to leave town out of humiliation. As for me, I signed those papers. My family was devastated, my reputation shattered, and the man who once loved me more than anything was gone from my life forever. It's been over a year now. I live alone, haunted by that night. The image of Adeel's calm, steady face as he exposed everything still plays in my mind like a cruel reminder of what I destroyed. Karma didn't just come for Samir, it came for me too. Adeel ended my affair partner with one bold move, but in doing so, he ended me as well. I lost my husband, my marriage, and the life I once took for granted, all because of one selfish mistake. And the worst part? I can never undo it.